Hello and welcome to Tullassa in Inch on the outskirts of Ennis in County Clare. We are delighted to present for sale this incredible private family home on a setting that is truly remarkable from every angle. As you approach the property through the automated gate, it leads you through into the nicely hedged at both sides, long sweeping avenue into the private drive solely for the use of this property, and that leads to an incredible courtyard, storage sheds, garages and so much more. This property is a home that must be viewed to truly appreciate its location. You're 7 minutes from Woodstock Golf and Country Club and Leisure Centre. You're 10 minutes from Ennis town. Easy reach for those commuting to Shannon, Limerick and Galway via the Inner Relief Road at the Camellie roundabout. And you have an abundance of countryside to enjoy while having all of the town amenities just a short distance away from you. Schools such as National School in Inch is a 3 to 4 minute drive. You have the secondary school buses that literally pull up right outside the gate that we just came through. So accessibility absolutely outstanding, while you get to enjoy this very, very private, nicely hidden, tucked away gem of a home. You can see the sweeping drive as we continue on down the avenue here, and I'll pause it so that I don't take it all in and bore you with all the amazing features that it boasts. But it is absolutely fantastic as we approach the property now. So we'll move a little bit further and show off a little bit more. On arrival, you can now see how meticulously maintained this property is. Approaching towards the house, you pass the double garage that's designed as your hay shed, but super mezzanine floor inside there. Great for vehicle storage or for your additional hobbies or whatever it may be, but the amount of storage that double garage offers is fantastic. Arriving at the home, certainly very deceptive from this angle. As we go around the back, it'll really show how substantial this home is, but it has oozing character inside and out, and really when you arrive at it, and we have a gorgeous day for a video presentation, you can now see the maturity that surrounds you, the views you'll see very shortly as well. But this was an old traditional cottage here to the right hand side, then extended with this super extension piece, and you'll see that from the rear, as I say, that'll give you a much better feel. So you have ample car parking here to the front. You have additional car parking here to the right hand side as you approach. You then have your steps up into the orchard, which is through the gate, the gated entrance just up here. But again, we leave some of the on-site gems for your on-site view. But overall, the exterior absolutely fantastic. And while we're out here, we might as well take in the exterior before we go inside. So as I say, the original cottage here to the right hand side, and you can see how well the owners have maintained this home in terms of the shrubbery, the raised flower beds. On this left hand side here, they have there for their pets, they have the pen, but a great outdoor space for the family to enjoy as well. But look at the views that this home boasts. Absolutely stunning, and there's enormous options here for the prospective buyer. While we're selling the home on approximately 1.5 to 2 acres, there is the option to purchase additional lands if you so require. So open to options for the prospective buyer as to what you will need for your own needs. So that's the front of the house. We'll head towards the back, where you'll get more of an appreciation for the vast lawn area, the patios, and indeed how the extension has been placed onto this original cottage. So we'll pop out to the back of the house now. So on arriving to the rear, you can now see how this property grabs all that natural sunlight. The sun, as it wraps around the entire house and sets way off over here, you have all the benefits of grabbing it here to the rear of the home. The vast lawn area, the countryside views, you probably won't get to appreciate them to their best detail in this video presentation, but in reality you'll be absolutely blown away by the countryside views that this home boasts from nearly every angle. The rear of the home, you can see now where the property has juts out the back. This houses the main reception, the kitchen, living, dining and so much more, and again you'll get a nice feel for that when we go inside. The split level paved patio, there's the garden pond, again wide selection of shrubbery, your outside lighting, everything has been done to very, very great detail. A real credit to the current owners, and as I say, maintained and presented to impeccable condition both inside and out. The patio area, stunning. You can see how this could be very much enjoyed in a day like today, and thankfully we're getting to show it to you at its very best, and of course very early in the year as well, to be enjoying the sunshine that we have. But here we have it in Tullassa in Inch in Ennis, County Clare. So approaching the home from the other side, so there's the front of the house here. So this is to the left of that, where I mentioned the dog pen was. But again, you can see the great outdoor space that the family get to enjoy, the connectivity out into that vast lawn area and the side access into the house, and of course a beautiful outdoor seating area for that incredible view. So I'm sure you're itching to see the inside of this super home, so let's take a walk through Tullassa and Inch. So on entering the main entrance doorway, you're into a very convenient space, whereby as you come in the door on the left hand side here, you have the cloakroom. To the right hand side you have beautiful guest WC, and then your glass panel door leading in to the stunning main entrance hallway. The entrance hallway, open plan into the kitchen, living, dining. Nice little interconnection here, bringing you the whole space together, but yet divided by a very, very smart wall, where to the left brings you to a formal dining, and to the right brings you to the connecting hallway to the original cottage, and indeed the hallway that leads to the main reception and out into that spectacular outdoor space. You can see and appreciate the centre carpeted staircase up into that nice landing space with the void down into the ground floor. Then this door here leads into connecting hallway, which further leads into a games room. And of course, in here we come into the incredible open plan kitchen, living, breakfast, dining space. It is absolutely spectacular. And again, in reality, it's even that bit more stunning. The kitchen area, you can see the amount of granite work surfaces, the tile splashback, the exposed shelving, the lighting systems, the size of the centre floor counter, which has the connectivity with the breakfast table here. You have the 1.5 bowl wash hand basins, or sink units I should say, with the mixer taps, nicely integrated into the granite. The space for your electrical appliances such as your double fridge freezer. You have your integrated oven, you have your AGA range with the gas hob, the extractor hood and fan, the roller shutter cabinets here to the left. Everything is done to meticulous detail, and the open plan space works so well. And of course the quality of the lighting, the fixtures and fittings that you'll see throughout this property, I'll end up saying it many times, is top class. The formal dining very nicely connected from the kitchen in here to the timber floor, the carpeted runner running through into the main reception, so keeping a nice cozy feel under your feet, and of course the vaulted ceiling just really polishes off as an incredible open living space. So as I say, that connecting corridor leads to further living accommodation, which will be bedrooms. But down the hallway here we have again the sliding patio door out into your main patio and gardens, and into our main reception. And would you expect anything less other than a wow space? Super room with the wraparound windows, all taking in an incredible view. Each window is almost like its own art piece. Looking out into the countryside here, looking out into the gardens here, your mature hedgerows, and then you're out to this side, you have again those distant views out over the rolling hills. And then here you have the connectivity out into the patio. But a stunning room with once again that vaulted ceiling, your stunning stone and marble surround fireplace with the marble insert, solid fuel stove, marble base. You've integrated lighting that runs around the room here as well, just overhead the curtains. But overall, an incredible main reception, very cozy home, and it really has a fantastic feeling as you walk around it. because you know this home has been cared for over the years of current owners. And as I said outside, a real credit to them, the way this home is showcased, presented and indeed maintained. So that connecting door is from the formal dining. And as I said, then back over here, back into that hallway, back into the kitchen, and we'll start taking in some of the bedrooms now. And we'll start with the old cottage part of the house. But before we go to the old cottage, I'll do a little stop here to the right hand side, and this is into the first of your bedrooms. You can now see and appreciate that this is the proportions of rooms you are going to see throughout this home. Fantastic space. You have the quality of the flooring, the light fittings, the window furnishings, everything around. I won't keep echoing this in every room. I'll simply do a walk through the each bedroom, and where I maybe perhaps see additional features, I will of course mention them. But a nice ensuite off of this bedroom and nicely finished there. So then up to the old cottage. And when I'm calling it old, I really don't know why, because the property has been so well insulated, refurbished. There's really no evidence of that old cottage because everything has been upgraded over the years. But as we come up this split level section, we have at this level 2 further bedrooms. Now you could make it 3 further bedrooms, but you'll see what the owners have done with one of them. So we've just come out of the first bedroom there, just there to the left hand side of that door. And as we come up here to the split level, the first of the bedrooms up here, and once again you can see the finishes. Here you have the built-in wardrobes with the study desk, and again off of this you have another ensuite with the low-level WC, nice tile work, and again you can see the quality of the fixtures and fittings. Heading down the hall, and here on the left hand side, this is the room I was saying you could have as a bedroom. Current owners very smartly has it kitted out as a second TV room for the kids, and it has worked a treat for them, and it keeps them a little bit to the side of the house as well. They have their own space, have their own fun, and a great room with great windows out onto the side of the house again. Then here to the left hand side we have the utility room, very nicely kitted out once again. As I've said many times, all your storage units here to the right, connectivity out to the side of the house, all the space and plumbing for your washing machine, dryer and so on, and your wash hand basin of course. Here we have the stunning bedroom. You can see the quality of the flooring. We're into the old cottage now. You can see the thickness of the walls, but you can see the way it has been upgraded with the double glazed PVC windows, with the little touches to keep it that cottage look by the owners. A real super job. The ensuite here, as we approach into the main bedroom, you can again see the finishes. You have your bath, shower tray, all the sanitary ware, fully tiled ceiling floor, your recessed lighting, all done to a very high specification. And then you're into the bedroom, with the bedroom having a nice little split level up. Tucked away there behind the bed is the walk-in wardrobe. And again, you have those 2 lovely cottage windows out onto the front of the house. But a real stunner of a master bedroom at ground floor level. And you can now see how well proportioned it is. Off of this, you have the walk-in wardrobe. Won't go into too detail, but you can see the ceiling to floor units, all the hanging rails, integrated shelving. The list literally goes on here. Then back into the hallway, and we'll take in another part of the ground floor, which was that connecting hallway out into the games room. And there's a great connecting hallway there because it creates a nice dumping ground from when you come in from the garden. So this is where the shoes, the coats, the wet clothes, all the golf clubs, everything about it, this is the dumping ground, and a great space to have with all the integrated shelving, access out to the back. You can see the cat or dog flap there, and then through here to the left hand side you're into your gym dash playroom, and it is again a great space to have in any home. You've the wash and basin, built-in units here again, so this is even the dartboard is hanging on the left hand side, and with a lot of misses, I must add. So I can't say they're experts at the darts, but certainly a great room, and you can see how this works so well for any family. So that's the connectivity from here out to there, the dumping ground, and now we have our 2 further bedrooms at this first floor level. So arriving on the first floor, you can now appreciate the vastness of that void space from up here down onto the ground floor, and we have 2 super bedrooms at this level. Into the first of them here, and you can see the proportions. You have the ensuite off of it, the finishes, and of course the great views that it boasts right out into the countryside. And as I say, to have this so close to Ennis, even if you want to head down the Wild Atlantic Way, if you're the golfer and you want to go to Woodstock, or indeed Ennis, all just a short spin. And again, the connectivity for those commuting and having a property like this is worth every bit. Really super. And it's great, and we're delighted to be placing this home for sale. Into the second bedroom at this level, and once again you have the ensuite off of it, and a really smart double bedroom with all the built-in study desks and wardrobes galore here on the right hand side as you come in. And of course you had, if I didn't mention, the mirror image of that on the room across the way as well. So if you would like to arrange your private viewing of Tullassa in Ennis, County Clare, please feel free to call us on 065 684 0200 or email us info@dngosullivanhurley.com. Thank you very much for watching.